with it, so we'll see how this one pans out, you know.
Yeah, they're dynamos on the stick. Like when it comes to what they can do in teams, we're gonna be seeing a lot of that handoff play, a lot of that setting up. And even though Vinny's more known for his Sheik, he's very willing to play out as Cloud. He could switch to Bayonetta if it's necessary. He also has a Rosalina. Like he's willing to just like play whatever role is needed.
Yeah, and I'll pick favorites, but if someone's going green team, I gotta put on for the green team right now. So if anyone's listening, go green team.
That's the strat, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, low key. You might not think it works, but you haven't tried it yet. But we'll see how this one goes. I do think Luigi could be a little difficult for Cloud to manage. You never really know with that, though. He's one of those things where Luigi could get quick gimps off on Cloud, and you know, that's that, really.
Yeah, the potential's there.
Yeah, if your teammate's not there holding you down on that edge, you could be done right there. So, and if there's one thing Connor can do, it's definitely gimp someone out on that ledge area. So
he's always looking for it because it's always an option. Like if both characters are at the ledge, he could just do it. He could be wanting to return to the stage, and he could still make it happen.
I also do think it's gonna come down a lot to Cloud versus SoulArts. Like the two, I feel like more tanky, like trying to hold on to their stocks more often. Characters who's really
All right, so I know how SoulArts. What happened with Derdds on the top?
Yeah, I have no idea. Maybe Cloud him with an up air at the end, but I'm not even sure. But that was absurd.
Man, he's just sort of just done.
See, I think this is where it could, again, like we said in the last game, you know, when you get off to that super early lead, it's hard to come back. Ooh, that was a beautiful counter, but you paid the price for it.
And there's he's getting off his green Cyclone kill early on Mr. E.
Ooh, but he ate that back air. And Vinny's got that charge up now, right? So I know he's at a high percent, but he might be able, if he hits SoulArts with something quick, ooh.
He's going to opt to pull the trigger on Derdds there, okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, better than nothing, you know? Because that's the problem with Clouds who hold it onto it too long sometimes, is that they don't even get to use it at all.
Right.
So at that point, maybe just firing it off is better than nothing. But he goes for the charge and pays the price on that.
They're very good on SoulArts to use the speed art just so we can run around and pivot. It's something like that I'm going to miss in Ultimate now that we can't run through character models.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah, it's a new mechanic. I think it's going to add a lot of different types of play to the game, but considering how a lot of players on Long Island play, I think it's going to be a bit for them to adjust.
Yeah, no, because it's now you got face what's in front of you. You got finisher plate, so it's cool how that works. This is great doubles play all around from all the teams that entered. So everyone keep your head up, but we're looking like we're gonna have a great tournament ahead of us. Ooh.
Although blue team chilling with their stocks right now, it's looking like game one is pretty cooked.
But yeah, no, they got stocks in the bank account right now.
It's all about how like what does red team do at this time? And at this point, it's like SoulArts just trying to prolong it.
Yeah.
If anything, it's just gathering a little bit of data. It's like waiting things off, getting ready for the next one. They can like talk out a game plan.
Yeah, no, blue team had stocks like Wall Street right there, so I didn't think they were pulling anything crazy out right there. But you know, it is something like you said. You could take a couple minutes to clear your head, get a game plan going.
So, what was the option for game two? Where we had Lilac Cruise.
Yeah, no, this honestly, like, this could be a little tricky, I think, for all these characters on the recovery. But I think that small platform really helps out the sword characters we got here. So it might be a little tough for Luigi. But you know, you can't count Derdds out like that. Can't sleep on the kid.
I'm trying to figure out why Lilac Cruise was the option though. Like, blue team operates very well on this stage. And while I know SoulArts is not afraid to go on this stage, Derdds typically doesn't pick into it, and it's not the greatest of stages for Luigi.
You never know. I mean, again, they're down 2 quick stocks. You know, we've seen this chilling on less than 20% right now. So.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, but I think red team's got to really, like, you know, get in a different gear, start moving. Maybe something quick with Luigi. Maybe gimp someone quick. That could get them back in this, but oh, maybe a forward smash.
Now, see, this is one of the situations where I'm just very confused with the players' options, because like we've seen SoulArts and Derdds make very good decisions so far, and we know that they can play well, but like they've sort of forced them. They've like painted themselves into a corner with this one. Because like, look at how well blue team is piloting around this map. Like, Mystery, Big chillin'.
Half-court passes right now from them. It's looking like that movie Semi-Pro with the alley-oop. They're tossing it to each other. They know exactly where their teammates at. So it's looking rough. I mean, it's not impossible. They're only down by 2 stocks. Cloud's on that magic percent though. So
it's all about like red team. Like something drastic is going to happen to blue team for them to bring this back. It's definitely not impossible, but it'll be a very good comeback if it's one to happen.
Hey, those are the ones you want to see, though. You don't want to see someone kill themselves twice, and then, you know, that's the comeback. So I do think that SoulArts and Derdds are capable of it. We'll just have to see how they maneuver. Against a team like this, though, who is just passing each other off these crazy combos, it's rough, especially now that you only got one guy going.
I love how like ready and willing blue team is at covering all of these options.
Like I said last game, they got stocks like Wall Street, dude. They're chilling right now. Cloud just lost 1, but you know they still had 3 stocks to spare. Honestly, whenever any good player has those extra stocks, it's a little bit